Online shopping is nothing new, but some specialty items certainly piqued Canadians' interest this year. Camille, Kowalewski from eBay Canada joins me now with some of the items that were most searched on eBay by Canadians this year. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys describe eBay as a social barometer, so you guys really get a good sense of what consumers are all about online. So do you want to explain a bit about that and how you guys got these trends?
Absolutely. So eBay is the world's most vibrant marketplace. At any given time, there's over 1 billion different listings available. So chances are really good that if it's on your mind, you can find it on eBay. So people go to the site to look for things that are capturing their attention, fueling their passions and interests. And we can kind of take a look back at the activity on eBay and see these interesting trends that are happening, especially around pop culture moments, the passing of, say, a music icon, Gord Downie this year. We saw a lot of activity of fans coming to the site to get a piece of Tragically Hip. Also major sporting events. When the Raptors are doing really well, we see everyone jumping on the bandwagon and coming to the site to get their fan apparel. So we kind of see a lot of different trends emerge from the activity on our site.
So it's really interesting to see the different trends here. One starting with fashion. So you look at Kanye West. Kanye West drove a lot of trends on eBay.
Yes, absolutely. I think when there's a celebrity collaboration, there's always a lot of hype and excitement. And then especially when there's scarcity around that product, you see a lot of activity come to eBay because that's where you can find some of the scarce items. So Kanye West and his Yeezy collaboration was huge this year again. Interesting enough, though, the most expensive pair of Yeezys that were sold this year or bought by a Canadian were actually from his collection in 2014 when he was partnering with Nike.
And how much was that?
So it was close to $8,000 when Canadian forked out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, True Luxury also sought out. There was a Louis Vuitton duffel bag that was a big deal.
Yes, because it was a Louis Vuitton collaboration with Supreme, and they had a very interesting relationship in the past.
YouTube.
Absolutely. And so combining two very different brands, one very upscale, modern luxury, and one kind of like skater, streetwear brand, and putting them together. And when they had a contentious relationship previously, it was the biggest hype, the biggest fashion hype in terms of collaborations this year. And so a duffel bag went for about $12,000.
Yeah, there was a scarf I saw online as well. That was a collaboration between the two. Canadian Pride with 150, Canada 150. There were a lot of interesting results from there as well.
Yeah, and I don't think it's that surprising this year. I think everyone was feeling very patriotic and going to the site. There was a lot of searches for anything Canada-related, Canadiana. And one of the interesting items that we saw that came out this year, the most expensive item purchased by a Canadian, was a group of 7 painting. So it was an original oil painting by A.Y. Jackson.
Wow, that's amazing. And of course, tech, no doubt a big find as well. So you can get all of this information at ebay.ca, which is fantastic. Camille, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great day. Okay, we're going upstairs to Tammy.